My name is Sister Mercy Mwai, a Franciscan sister of St. Joseph and the director of Talitha Kum Kenya. Guided by the theme, Ambassadors of Hope, a powerful theme that calls us to be bearers of light, voices for justice, and champions for those whose voices have been silenced through oppression and exploitation. Talitha Kum Kenya lived this theme by being bearers of hope in the fight against human trafficking and restoring dignity to survivors of human trafficking. We support survivors of human trafficking by training them through skill acquisition in various institutions of education, supporting them in medical assistance, providing them with counseling for emotional healing, and for them to take charge of their lives. We also provide them with shelter and reintegration into the society. We support them in business enterprises, thus restoring their financial independence and breaking the cycle of vulnerability. Beyond direct support, we implement awareness creation through various congregations, parishes, youth ambassadors, social and mass media, creating awareness on the issue of human trafficking, thus inspiring conversation around this issue in various levels of the community. Talitha Kum Kenya is also part of a Kenyan network against human trafficking and smuggling of migrants, a network of civil society organizations that work for grassroots and policy advocacy. We also believe in building synergy in this journey. Thus, we partner with the Children's Office, Gender Office, the Migration Office, the Ministry of Labor and Social Protection in our efforts to reinforce the work of the Kenyan government to end the human trafficking issue in Kenya. Talitha Kum Kenya reminds us that hope is not passive. Rather, it's active, relentless, and transformative. Each life restored, each voice empowered, and each policy reformed is a testament to the power of hope in action.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Noel Msanga. I come from Kakamega. I'm currently at my working place. I sell clothes. This is second-hand clothes. This is what I sell here in Malemba, and I'm grateful for that. I was trafficked to Lebanon, where I've lived for 9 years. To say the truth, life over there was not easy. I've faced racism, I've faced discrimination. I first heard of Gulf countries through my own mother, my own biological mom, who had a friend who works as an agent, a traveling agent. And she promised that we were going to America to work in a supermarket over there. We agreed to follow her because we will be traveling by air, and she gave us so many high hopes, only for us to find ourselves in Saudi Arabia. That's where I first worked for 2 years. And when I came back home, I came back to zero savings. I faced a lot of rejection and a lot of suffering. A friend of mine introduced me to Sister Laura of Talitha Kum, Talitha Kum International, while I was still in Lebanon. And I talked to her while I was still there. When I met them in December, they opened a clothes business for me. This is where now I am, and I'm so grateful for them for giving me back hope, for restoring my life, I would say so. After being economically empowered, I'm thinking of going back to school. I was thinking of going for the course of mortician. That's where I want to be. And this coming week, I'll be going for the interviews and for registration. So through this, I would say that my future is bright, and I thank God for that. Thank you so much, Talitha Kum International, for making me to be here in Kenya and erasing that moment of traveling again.
Kwa majina naitwa Dina Nanjala Efumbi, natoka Kakamega County. Nashukuru sana organization ya RAD kwa kunisaidia katika masomo yangu. Nimetoka kwa familia ambayo haijiwezi. Kwa ukosefu wa karo shuleni nikiwa kidato cha 3 niliacha shule nikaenda kutafuta kazi Lamu County. Nikaandikwa kazi ya nyumba, alafu haikuwa kazi ya ukweli, ilikuwa uongo hapo ndani. Sio, wakanianza kunitesa, sikuishi huko vizuri, wakanitesa kumpikwa kila siku. Sikupewa mshahara hata wa mwezi mmoja. Ilikuwa bahati mzuri, kuna sister aliniona na akaleta report kwa RAD organization. Sasa ndio alinilipia school fees kutoka high school form 3, nikamaliza, nikaingia college ya Chemchemi na nasomea course ya food and beverage Chemchemi ya Uzima College. My future plan, nataka nijiajiri, nisaidie watu wengine wenye wamepitia shida kama mimi yenye nimepitia. Asanteni sana na Mungu awabariki.
I'm Pauline Wanjiru Karuri and I'm from Kahawa West. That is where my family and I reside at. I'm a mom of 2. Currently, I run a laundromat business which entails cleaning of clothes, carpets, and shoe spa. I was referred to go and work in Lebanon by my employer, who I was working as a secretary in his office. He had referred me to go and work as a cleaner in Lebanon, and he had told me there's a lot of opportunities and good money over there. The process just took a month, and I was really convinced that I'd really make it over there. And because of the pressure back at home, I gave in and I traveled to Lebanon. Once I reached there, that was where my nightmares began. At the airport, a man came from me and he took my passport, and I tried to inquire, but I was told not to ask any kind of questions. I was told to prepare myself. I'll be taken to a new home where I'll be working for an old lady. Before leaving Kenya, I knew I was going to work as a cleaner for a company. But once I was there, I was told I was going to work as a house manager. I tried to refuse, but I was threatened and I had no choice but to go and work. While working over there, I was denied access to communicate to my family. I was denied food, which I was given a sandwich once per day. The RAD community, they assisted me to come back home, and I came back. They took me in for counseling for a few months, and after I had finished my counseling, which really helped me because of the trauma I had gone through back at Lebanon, they assisted me by opening a business for me. My future plans for my new business is to add something extra that will go around with the laundry. And currently, I have someone that assists me part-time, but I'm hoping that in future I will get to employ people and give them opportunities to work the same way I got this opportunity of earning my own business. I'm grateful to RAD organization for assisting me to get back to Kenya and for helping me stand at my own 2 feet. I am very grateful.